Hey, this game came out, so we're going to come back to it. So bounty of 1, press dash to continue. So can I be Nigel? No. So it looks like it didn't save any of my progress, which is a bit of a shame. And we can't go up infamy levels. Base cooldown of your dash is augmented by 100%. Oh, that's interesting. What are redemption options? Ooh. Disable leaderboard submissions, achievements, and remove your score multiplier. More experience, remove sheriffs from the game. Start every game with one more choice. 50% more EXP. No more common charges, common shooters. Common special shooters. That's interesting. We're not going to do that, though. Because we want as much meta progression as we possibly can get. Okay, move, dash, and got it. I remember really liking this one because it actually had some of the better artwork. Ooh, and the environment artwork's improved. Now, the one thing is, my character cannot shoot while moving, so I have to actually pause to aim. Not too big of a deal, but it'll become more problematic later once I'm starting to get surrounded. But I do have a dash to compensate. Also, thank you, Gemroth, for the 61-month resub. How? Wow. Dang. Thank you. Okay. Who do you get? Raise max health by 2. Range of your area of effect or a bit more damage. We don't have any rerolls, so I guess I'm going to go for the max health just because. It's not a power boost, but it's still solid. And if I remember right, there are perks that scale based off of your max level. Or max level, your maximum HP. I know this music ends up being quite repetitive, from what I remember, but there's something about it that is just like actually pretty good. So attack speed, range of your AoE, or a bit more damage. Go attack speed. AoE would be nice, but we don't have any. Okay, and this guy is a legitimate concern, as I have not accrued much power at the moment. I like how determined the boss is as he's chasing me down. Because of that determination, I pretty much have to only fight him. Oh, hey, never mind. This is gonna be big. Bullet heaven. Yep. Or are you asking what is a bullet heaven? Because that's a question. I have a video like 90% of the way done. I just need to actually work on it, which is gonna be this week. Hi. For each current health, get bigger, deal more damage but move slower, lower your health is, faster you attack. Projectiles slow down any enemies they touch for 1 second. Ooh. You know, I don't actually see how much HP I have, but I'm gonna go for this. Oh, never mind, it's directly above me. So yeah, we can actually kind of afford to take some damage here. If we feel like it. It'd be a bit of a risk, but it would give me a power boost here. Oh, asking if this is bullet heaven. Okay, cool. Yes, it is. Okay, crits do 100% more damage, get more damage. Let's go for crit damages do 100% more. If I remember right, critting hard in this game ends up being like obscenely good. Okay, cooldowns or chance of critting by 10%. We want to get that up to 100%. I don't know if you can red crit in this game. I'm actually going to take a hit. We kind of want to take a couple, go down to 2 HP. Give myself a little bit of leeway. Yeah, I'll do that. Also, thank you, JJHE, for the, what is that, 2 gifted subs. Thanks so much. I gotta stop responding to those, though. At least while I'm playing this. Looking away for even a moment is going to kill me. Okay. Here's a whole bunch. Give me that level. Okay. Crits do more damage, reduces cooldowns. I should probably reduce cooldowns, but if I can get my crit chance up to a lot, we can potentially start one-shotting a ton of dudes. Oh, good. And we have 2 bosses on our tail. That's okay. Max health by 1. Gain a bit of move speed. Snag a bit of move speed. Lets me get around kind of freely. Okay. Scoot here. Yeah, the problem is I'm not actually hitting any of the bosses at this point. The fast goblin was easy to target. Okay. A lot more attack speed. That should be nice. Okay. Yeah, some piercing or some AoE would go a very, very far distance here. Okay. Let's stay away from the hearts. We don't actually want to heal. What I'd like to do is actually max out my maximum health or keep pushing my maximum health at some point. Because that actually would be incredibly helpful. Just push that percentage lower and lower. Anyway, snag this, see if we get anything interesting. We sometimes do. Track your collectibles from further away. Area damage every time you dash, or triples your shot permanently, reduces your attack speed by 30%. Absolutely that. That is actually incredibly helpful. Okay, so what do you have? Whenever you take 2 damage in a row, heal for 2. Shields rotate around you, or area before you dash, gain a dash. And much more attack speed. Hell yeah. If my arrows are not touching each other by the time I'm done with this, when they fly, I'm going to be disappointed. Okay, we got another dagger goblin. He's a bit of a jerk. He too fast. Let's see. Range of your effects. Probably just crit chance. 5% crit chance is still good. Snag all of this. Get another level. Shots pierce through 1 more enemy. Hell yeah. That effectively doubles my damage in high density situations. Means I can actually hit this goblin boss. Whoops. I was hoping I'd be able to kill him. Got close. Okay. Dynamite before each dash. Explodes after 3 seconds. Gain a dash. Increase your attack speed by 30, but half of your shots are less precise. Whee! Who needs precision? Not this lad. Okay. Avoid the melee boys. I think at this point I'm strong enough that I can go back up to 3 HP freely. And I'm just gonna pick this up, even if it doesn't make a whole lot of sense at the moment. There we go. Just snag everything. We got a hot pepper foe coming after me. More attack speed? Absolutely. I will just be here. No fireballs. Rude. Okay, so that lack of accuracy is a bit of a pain. I will fully grant that. Because yeah, we do have a little bit of trouble hitting things up close. If I can make my projectiles bigger, that'd be the trick. Who cares about accuracy loss when your shots are so big they cannot miss? I don't actually know if that's an option here. But if it is, I will be a happy camper and go for that immediately. Alright, do you get anything fancy? Heals you every time you get a level? Nah, let's just go for bigger attraction. 1 more choice for every upgrade I make? Absolutely. And more crit chance. Here. I'm gonna go into the settings real quick. I'm gonna do always show stats. Do we want that? Yeah. Yeah, we do. It's a little bit of UI fluff, but at least now we always know where I stand. So yeah, natural crit rate is just 0%. There we go. I guess there's no reason for me to dodge through health projectiles. Or not health projectiles, hearts. Well, you know what? They might as well be health projectiles sometimes. Really depends on the game. Okay, so what do we get? Projectiles slow down enemies they touch. Slows down all projectiles around you. Heal 1 before you dash, but it slows down my dash cooldown pretty dramatically. Let's just slow down enemies. Yeah, we don't want the one that slows down all projectiles, because that includes my own. A lot of people were pointing that out the last time I played this. And I think it was kind of nice. It gave me some leeway against the dog skulls. But it was messy all the same. Okay, let's just snag everything. We kind of want them to bunch up. Oops. I was not paying attention for fireballs. Yeah, there's just a couple of enemies that attack that make this a little harder. Oh, interesting. If you kill the dog bone, or the hellhounds, I guess. What is this? 6.4. Wow. Does it just go up by 0.9 every single time? It might. But yeah, if you kill the hellhound before the skull hits you, it actually just sends the skull away, so you don't need to worry about it. I appreciate that. Okay, what else we got? More dashes, crit chance, more attack speed, absolutely crit chance. Yeah, what's it up to? 45%. Yeah, if I can push that up to 100, I'm curious if you can double crit in this, you know, Warframe style. It would be busted as shit if you could. And I would be a very happy camper if you could. But I also think that might require some nerfs to crits. Okay, current strat is mostly just to hang out and shoot until a hellhound gets too close and I need to freaking bail. Okay, crit damage is times 5 damage, which is pseudifiably absurd. I would have expected that to go up by like small increments, not like huge amounts, but I don't know, here we are. Whoops. Oop. There we go. Huh. Oh, sheriff incoming. I'd forgotten about this. Okay. Gain a bit more move speed? Yeah. Probably shouldn't have used both of my dashes there. But that's okay. Rex, Cupcake, and Brutus. There needs to be a comma there. Throws me off a little bit. Well, this is a really easy fight. Especially with the piercing and the slows. There we go. So what kind of cool chest do you have for me? Okay, 100% chance of dealing critical damage, but you do 3 times less. No. Slow enemies. I do like the idea of becoming huge. Like, the aura that slows enemies might have been better, but now I am big. So this means maximum health pickups will slow me down, but they'll also make me that much chunkier. In terms of just raw damage. And I can shed those pounds if I need to. Just mind your hitbox at this size. Yup. I'm hoping it increases the AoE of my dash. Because I think that could actually have some really interesting fun effects. I'm also curious about the magnet range, if that's affected by AoE size. Like, there's actually a ton of potential there. It makes you a larger target, though. Eh. So it looks like I can even slow the mid bosses. There we go. Alright, what do we got? 3 reroll upgrade choices, or projectiles around you on taking damage. I'll just grab that. The rerolls would be kind of nice, but we level up so often that it doesn't matter. There we go. But no, after a certain point, I think we will switch over to upgrading nothing but maximum health when I get the chance. I want to be so big I take up most of the screen, but I want my damage to be so high that nothing survives anyway. Or I'd just kill myself. Because there's, as far as I know, there's no upper limit on this one. You just keep going for a while. Or, no. There's an upper limit, but then you can throw it on endless mode anyway. That's what it is. Alright. Let's see. Crit chance up to 55%. I like their sorcerer enemies. They have great designs, especially these ones. More or less just floating dude with a poncho. Ow. Hey, you know what? That's fine. Okay, what do we got? Reloaded all of your dashes at once. Dashing uses all of your slots in succession. Gain 1 dash. That's interesting. Dashing through enemies causes damage. Augments your damage by 30%, reduces your attack speed by 20%, your projectiles are 100% faster. Hell yeah. Like, losing that attack speed is a little bit of a sag, but the projectiles being 100% faster means that accuracy down is actually way less of a problem. Ish. Oh, another one of these games. Yeah, they're kind of everywhere this year. What the hell? That's a new one. Weird mole boss. Oh, I would have loved to go for the crit there. However, another level of piercing is even better. Okay. Don't have to worry about that too much. Okay, so it looks like we just have mole foes that I have to worry about. Let's go for the ninja headband. Yep. Nope, the moles are gonna be a problem. They're just gonna force me to move somewhat often. Which actually isn't that big of a deal. Oh, the music changed. I appreciate that. But yeah, they're easy to make and and fairly cheap too. And fun. Like, this is one of those genres that you can get like 20 different variations of it and it'll always feel kind of interesting. Because it's super interesting seeing what people do. Obviously, there's a lot of kind of iffy bullet heavens out there. Many of which that, like, I'd never play again. But there's enough, like, kind of good ones that like the genre feels good to me. It's kind of like roguelike deck builders. I know a lot of people are like, roguelike deck builders. I'll admit, like, if it just straight up copies Slay the Spire, okay, boring. But I kind of feel the same way about this one, which is why, you know, a couple of these, like this one actually works really well, in my opinion. It does just enough to stand out. It doesn't stray too far from the core genre, but what it does do does enough, at least for me. Curve bullet upgrade would be quite funny. Oh, dude, that'd actually be great. Okay, it's getting a little hairy. Those moles and their dynamite are a problem. Not too much of one, but still. Okay, reduce the cooldowns of your abilities, raise the maximum health, or crit chance by an additional 5%. No, let us become huge. Eventually I will have to move based entirely on dodging. And that is okay. The thing that I think makes this game work really well is actually the limitation. The fact that you cannot shoot while you move. Is actually really solid. Like, obviously it's kind of an annoyance, but at the same time, half of my build decisions are kind of working around the concept of, how do I mitigate this problem? That actually hit me. Rude. Boy, I play Final Fantasy. I know how to dodge this. There we go. Let us go back to... Let us return to being huge. Why are we shooting upwards? You know what? There's probably enemies up there. Here's the question. What if I'm, like, right next to him? Okay, it doesn't work. I need to rely somewhat on travel times. There he goes. Okay. And we can submit score, but we can also continue. I'm going to submit score. Or it won't let me. Oh, score sent. Now we can continue. So we can continue playing. Let's see how many of these we get. Because there is a meta progression system. I'm gonna go back to menu. I'm not sure if I get more stuff if I keep going infinitely. Holy smokes, stuff is expensive. Start your game with a common damage upgrade. Attack speed upgrade. Extra dash, 1 more health. So move 2% faster, 2% cooldown reduction, area of effect. Track your collectibles further away. Raise the chance of generating an additional choice in chests by 10%. Additional choice for your upgrades. 1 reroll and another reroll. Okay. I guess I'll do cooldown reduction. This meta progression seems okay. And kind of expensive. But that's fine. Let's also dive in on a completely different character. And let's play Nigel. You move 10% slower. That's fine. I saw a bit of this being played in 2-player mode. It was neat. Both players select from the same cards, but can't pick the same option. Oh, that's interesting. You know, I wasn't expecting Shuriken. So we have infinite piercing, but we need range. Well, that's gonna be interesting. Hopefully I can have multiple shurikens in the field at once. Otherwise, I'm gonna have problems. Let's get a bit of attack speed here. Do I have to wait for my shuriken to respawn? Or return? Because if so, that's going to be problems. Is the attacking completely automatic? Yeah, it is. Yeah, you will aim directly at the nearest enemy. Oh, that was weird. Unless, of course, there are two enemies that are equidistant, at which point your character loses his goddamn mind. He cannot cope. This guy has a much lower delay on attacking, which is actually super helpful for hitting and running. I love these, like, weird hook goblins. They straight up just remind me of all of the animations of Danny from Game Grumps. 2 shields around you, or explosion dealing 4 times your damage on taking damage. Well, these are awkward. Let's go for the explosion. I was hoping for something a little bit better. Okay, where's the EXP and gold that I left behind? Shoot, here it is. I didn't kill too many. But I'd like to have consistent stomping grounds if I can. Yeah, AoE range is also magnet range. I was thinking that it would be really smart if AoE range affected that. Does it also affect projectile size? Probably not. Well, that's a bit of a downside. I really wish the shuriken would continue to come back to me regardless. A bit more damage? Actually, yeah. Because this is 10 flat damage, which is really good on this guy. But no, the shuriken disappears as soon as I move. Ish? Or not? No, it doesn't. Okay. I just thought it was earlier. So one thing we might want to mess around with is actually just like a ton of movement speed and stuff. So I can have my shurikens infinitely chasing me. I don't know if it would work, but it'd be really funny to be so fast I can just kite my own shurikens. Let's see. We definitely want Farsight. You need to get that multi-shot. I gotta get a couple of things. Okay. And there's not really much that increases my range, is there? Ugh. Okay, so the real answer is actually my shurikens do not have infinite pierce. They pierce through 5 enemies. That's why some of them are disappearing. So, no, never mind. I can't have infinite chaser shurikens. Bit of a downer, but whatever. You can see... Let's see, gain a lot of damage? Absolutely. Well, that's sufficiently huge. Get the Rolly Man, damn it. But you can see my pierce. It's the broken looking shield on my stat readout. Okay. Got it. Gain more damage. I've just got to keep kind of lightly avoiding here. Not much I can do about it. There we go. Thank you. Give me. And we get... Let's see. Probably deal AoE around you when you dash. Bit more damage. I guess I'll raise the AoE. I don't know if that makes my shurikens bigger. I would love that if it did. because it would certainly make my life easier. Okay, bit more attack speed? Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to keep putting points into attack speed until we can actually attack fast enough to clear these guys out a little faster. And otherwise, I could just go like raw damage, but eventually this gets so punchy that I have no choice. I'm not having a whole lot of luck with the level ups. You're correct about that one. They have been so far just kind of okay. Oh, Hellhound boss. That's unusual. AoE by 40%. Okay, please bigger shurikens. It doesn't look like it does, which is a bit of a shame. At least those are bigger. Okay, so I might want to grab, like, Dynamite Dash or something, maybe. Let's see. Heal before you dash. Heals you one time every level. Let's just snag that. Okay, 2 dashes, more attack speed, more damage. 2 dashes would be nice. Yeah, let's snag that. Okay. Bit of attack speed. Yeah, I want to see if I can get 2 shurikens out simultaneously. Mostly to see if it's possible. Or if I'm locked. Because there's always the possibility that I'm just like hard locked here. Okay, a lot more attack speed. Hell yeah. Ow. Oh, that's fine. I heal every time I level, so this is less problematic. There we go. Excuse me, sirs. Projectiles. Oh, when your projectiles deal critical damage, they pierce. Okay, so let's snag that. That would have actually been incredibly good on the last one. So obviously I don't have any crit damage at the moment. I'm gonna have to work on that. However, that's our path to infinite piercing. Gosh, that would have been so good on the last round. I gotta go for that, even though my crit chance is currently 5%. Okay. Huh. I wonder if attack speed actually affects how fast my shuriken flies. So that I can only throw one out at a time, but it gets like obscenely quick by the time it's done. Oh dude, laser shurikens. That'd be fun. That'd be an interesting take on attack speed. Ow. I lightly deserve that. But that's okay. Thank you, multitude of dash. Let's see. Cooldowns, more dash. Now, there was a boss somewhere, but I've lost them. I might actually want to look into cooldowns. And AoEs, because that is another option. Is reducing my cooldowns, like, really dramatically. So I have, near instant dash cooldown. I don't know. I think there's a lot of options here. I think the other thing is I need way more AoE. Projectiles bounce one more time. What does that even do? Well, it still does the pierce, so I will take it. It's kind of wonky, all things considered. I don't think I'm going to invest too deeply into it. There we go. Snag the rest of this. Get a level up. More crit chance, not that it's much of anything. Huh, interesting, yeah. I'm actually invincible for a short period of time after dashing too. So I can get out of, like, the heart of an enemy group. A bit of movement speed would go a long way. Got it. What do we get? 2 shields. I guess I'll snag this. Not that I take a whole lot of damage, but I might as well. Okay. Go for the attack speed. Nice part is because I heal on level, I can more or less just take a lot of damage. And then just play it safe for a while. Obviously would like to push my max health a bit. Okay. This is going to be a little slower. I'm not as strong as last run. I'm a little bit more niche. Yeah, we didn't quite get the level. Interesting. Oh, there's the level. Movement speed. Actually helpful. Doesn't look like the boss is quite as vulnerable to... dash damage? No, okay, it does hurt them. It's kind of hard to pull off. Okay. Just kind of keep patient. Try and line it up so I'm hitting both of them. Because that's where the real money damage is. I got Pierce, I should be using it. What difficulty am I on? 2, I think? I think we're on level Infamy level 2. Okay. Oop, ow. A big damage bonus all the same. And we can always grab another one of these. Luckily the sheriff went after me in an area with a lot of hearts on the field. Okay, is there just one left? No. But I can wail on him for a while. Alright. Are we good? We're good. Perfect. Okay, so what do we have? You also shoot behind you. Emit an aura that slows enemies by 50%, or when you stand still, periodically fire projectiles around you, cooldown 6 seconds. I'm gonna go for the you also shoot behind you. The other one would have been solid. Boss might have a bit too much HP? Nah, I was just weak. This is an okay build. I don't know if you've noticed, but like half of my options have been very pitiful. You know, just really base quality upgrades. And I need something a little stronger than that to actually be able to roll the boss. This character also has some weird limitations. If we can get the triple shot, I will be an incredibly happy camper. I don't know if we're gonna get so lucky. But we might. Okay, there we go. I might try and take this guy infinite just to see if I can bring him up to par. Okay, the whirlwind with this character is OP. Was that the other one that I passed up on? Just do more damage. I guess the crit damage would have been nice, but whatever. Oh, there's something else that is whirlwind. Got it. I'll keep an eye out. I don't know, haven't seen it go by. Ooh. Okay. Ate too many projectiles. Need to stop doing that. Or just gotta level up. Because yeah, if I level it, go back up to full health. I think I'm just fuzzing my eyes out a little bit too much here. And it's causing problems. Alright, we've leveled. Let's see. Range of your AoE or crit chance at 10%. Okay, damage is... That actually pushes my damage up by a decent chunk. Not too much, but it's there. Okay, we got one of the two. And we get area that slows enemies. I guess aura that slows enemies. That's actually going to be really helpful against these basic gobbies. We're now making weird Yoshi noises as they die. Alright. Just snag a bunch. I want that chest. Oh, there's another enemy already. Got it. And what do we have? Projectiles slow down enemies. They touch. Every time you dash, take 1 damage, but permanently gain plus 10 default damage. That's rough. I guess I'm just going to slow enemies down further. 10% crit chance. That sounded like young Link going, ha, maybe? No, it's definitely got like a little bit of that like weird cheek Yoshi thing. I don't know how to describe it, but like it's kind of in there, but I think it's still more Yoshi than Link. Like, one or two of them sounds like the Yoshi like what noise where it sticks its tongue out. Okay. Oh, Bullet Storm. That's probably the whirlwind. Well, now we need... Now we need some cooldown. Oh god. We need cooldown and we need crit. If I can get crit up to 100%, then I'm gonna have 20 projectiles orbiting me constantly. Oh boy. Because yeah, now I've got an orbiting field of death. The other character kind of can get this, but it doesn't have the natural quality. Wow. Oh, moles, you are a pain, but that's okay. Yeah, it also slows them. So anybody that makes it through the death vortex is not gonna live long unless it's a boss, and even then. Well, this got beyond goofy. I don't even know if this helps me. I'm gonna go for 1 max health instead. I don't think we want bouncing. I just don't. Even if we do, it doesn't help. Okay. I don't think you can even bounce in the first place. I think you can, but it doesn't bounce the right way. I don't know. Let's see. I think bounce for this character just adds piercing. Oh, well that'd be neat. More dashes or cooldowns dash. Whee! It's more cooldown reduction, I think, would actually go really far. It'd mean more things in the vortex, and then faster dashes. Oh, is it that time already? I guess so. That's interesting. Kinda just gave up on trying to attack me. I'll snag the money. We've got a couple of hearts in the area. Music is nice. This specific boss pattern, actually no, is perfectly fine. Because what this does is this is going to let me bank up as many shurikens as I can. So now when he pops back up again, we can just razor blade him to death. Has a really nice damage system that I don't have to worry about. There we go. Alright, submit score. Wow, that infamy level ain't much. We're gonna continue playing on this one. I want to see if we can get some more score. Okay. The main question is, do I get more currency? Or is this just for fun? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I guess I'm just gonna grab the emergency kit. Remember to turn left at Albuquerque. I don't want to go to Texas. Albuquerque is my stopping point. I'd like to go back to Albuquerque at some point. Let's see. Bit of damage. Let's go for the bit of damage. The attack speed would be nice. However, seeing as I'm now building potentially for Death Vortex, we need pure crit and damage. Attack speed, while nice, ain't gonna help the Death Vortex, and so it's not super important to me. I should have taken the attack speed in my opinion. Well, you're not thinking of the build, man. More hits equals potential crits. I don't think attack speed affects the Death Vortex in any way, shape, or form. Unless it affects projectile speed. Like, that's the one potential way that it does. But the Death Vortex is not based on my attack speed. Like, the projectiles coming out is not based on how fast I attack. It's based on time. Now, if it does affect how fast the shurikens move, okay, there's an option. But as of yet, we have yet to prove that, and it doesn't seem like doubling my attack speed has increased my vortex in the slightest. Reduce cooldown? Yeah. But yeah, cooldown's going to increase the vortex density. At least if, like, it depletes somehow, and also gets us some more dashes. I'm actually kind of disappointed I haven't seen the dynamite dash go by. I said when you have always crit and infinite pierce, and crit doesn't fully work on the vortex. Oh, what? It doesn't? That's a shame. Let's see. Aura that damages enemies near you periodically for 20% of your damage. Sure. Ooh. I wonder if reducing my cooldowns affects that. Probably does. Well, the death vortex just got stankier. So yeah, some more AoE actually would go a long way here too. Actually, that proc's pretty quick. Because yeah, it's proccing points every 0.35 seconds instead. Okay. I'm a little disappointed we haven't found the, oops. That's fine. Let's see, bounce another time. I'm just gonna keep pushing that crit chance, I guess. There's a lot of enemies with ranged attacks in this mix, which is an issue. Huh. I wonder if my ability proc this speed down. I think it does, actually. So, not only are they slowed 50% in the aura around me, but they're also... the garlic aura slows them by an additional 70%. That's why most things just kind of inch towards me when they get close. I bet it actually just caps at the 70%, but still. They really don't want to get close. But I might want to actually rethink this a little bit. The other thing is, I don't know if the stank aura can crit. It can. Because it might not be the worst idea. You know, finish off getting my crit up to 100%, get a bunch of crit damage, and then work on cooldown and AoE. Well, I mean, it's kind of what I was already doing. But I'm thinking it would actually be really funny to have just stank aura that covers the entire screen and does a decent chunk of damage. Okay. Wow. My luck has been abysmal this run, though. Like, it's working, mostly due to me being a cheeseball, but I don't think I've seen anything higher than a 10% crit up, and I've only seen one go by. Killed the boss. Okay. Dashing through enemies. Ooh, yeah. I don't actually know if I'm even dashing through enemies considering the AoE, but whatever. I don't think there's a higher crit chance rarity bonus. Oh. Hey, maybe. There's too many enemies. The problem is there's a lot of them with ranged attacks in that mix. Which is a legitimate issue. Including 2 hellhounds. Which is a nuisance. At least the Roly Boys are completely non-functional against me. They're there. They're a pest. Okay. We get, I guess I'll grab this one. I don't know how often I'm gonna even be able to proc that. And if I can get the cooldown to be less than a second, maybe? Oh no, it's actually, it's procking. It's just not procking very often. And the dashes actually seem pretty good. Okay, snag all of this stuff. We're losing our health supply a little bit. Yeah, the problem is, at this point, I desperately needed to have gotten 100% crit. Because this crowd is just too freaking dense. And I'm not killing them the way that I used to be. Which means leveling is slowed down dramatically. Which means it's only going to get worse. Okay. What do we get? Much more damage. I'll take it. That's actually like a 50% damage increase. Yeah, I'm not really killing these suckers. I can kind of blow them up when I just dive into the mix. That's all my dashes. Ugh. Holy smokes. This got dire. I definitely want to try this build again with a little bit more luck if I can. If I can actually get both of those Cerberus. That would go a very long way. Did I get one of them? No, I don't think I did. Damn it. Walked into a fireball, which I'm pretty sure are getting faster. Wow. Actually really hard not to just get immediately surrounded here. The garlic kind of sucks. 25 damage. Well, considering I'm not hitting enemies constantly, and no, it's either 25 damage or 160. Like, when it procs those crits, it's pretty solid. Ooh, yeah, we are not leveling. Which is causing problems. Oh, of course. I need to use the health kit to explode. Dynamite, dynamite, dynamite! Please. Damn you. Not that this helps. How goes the mine? Well, Bounty of 1 is fantastic. It definitely needs a little bit of work. I think the perk, the level up quality is a bit of an issue. Namely because, like, just bad RNG can, I'm not gonna say sink a run, but turn it boring. And, like, at this point, I'm mostly just living purely on grace of cheese. Okay, so I can actually walk into this group and explode them. Oops, too much damage. But it barely gets me anything. So I should probably just call it quitsies here. Even if I can somehow figure out how to fix this one or turn this around, I'm just gonna get outscaled. Still solid. But it doesn't look like we got any goodies for that. Now, did we unlock a character? No. So what do we have to do to get Olin? It doesn't say, and that's a question. Let's see, settings. Well, you know what? I guess I can check. Let me check discussions and Olin. Oh. Okay. So you have to get below 50% cooldown to get Olin. Well, that's something to keep in mind. But I guess I'll have to do that for next time at the very least.